All right, so are you ready to kind of like escape the winter for a bit?
Always ready for some sunshine.
Yeah, me too. Today, let's head over to rural India, for Makarasankrant.
Oh, a great choice for a deep dive.
It is, right. It's this really vibrant harvest festival.
Mm.
And, we've got some amazing research and like firsthand accounts too. They really like bring this whole celebration to life.
I love those, yeah.
Yeah. And you'll see it's so much more than just another festival, right?
Yeah.
It's really all about the land, the people, their beliefs, like everything's connected.
Yeah, and it's something that goes way beyond just marking, a day on the calendar. Makarasankranti, it's really a celebration of life, gratitude, the whole community spirit.
I like that community spirit. Okay, so let's break this down a bit. Why is this festival, why is it so important to rural Indian life?
Well, okay, so you have to think about it from the perspective of the villagers.
Okay.
For a lot of them, their livelihood, it all depends on the land.
That's true.
Yeah, so Makarasankranti, it happens right when winter ends. And the days, they get longer, warmer.
More sunshine.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what they need for a good harvest.
So it's kind of like everyone's breathing a sigh of relief. There's this sense of hope in the air.
You got it. It's this huge thank you for what they've harvested. But also, they're looking ahead already to the next one.
That makes sense. And this gratitude, it's not just like a feeling, is it? It's like built into how they celebrate.
That's exactly right. It's in the rituals, in many villages. The farmers, they actually do this special prayer, a puja, for their tools and their cattle.
Oh, wow. Really?
It's pretty amazing. They see them as partners, as, essential for everything.
So there's like a deeper meaning behind this than just like, a tradition.
Oh, absolutely. It's like this belief that everything's connected. The land, the people, the animals, even those tools they use.
It all comes full circle.
It does. Makarasankranti, it's a reminder of that. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's about keeping that balance between us and nature,
Yeah.
So, okay, but no festival is complete without, actually celebrating.
Oh, of course.
What's it like? What are the actual celebrations like?
Oh, they're full of light. So picture this, right? It's the night before Makarasankranti.
Okay.
And you've got these bonfires. They're crackling in every village square. There's this warm glow everywhere. People are gathered around. They're singing, dancing. It goes on all night.
You just feel the energy, right? Everyone coming together.
Exactly. It's electric. But it's not just, all fun and games.
Like,
there's this spiritual side, too. A lot of people in different parts of the country, they'll go take a dip in a sacred river.
like the Ganges.
Exactly, the Ganges.
It's like a fresh start, isn't it? Both
Yeah.
personally and for everyone.
You got it. Washing away the old, welcoming the new, and of course you can't forget the food.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about the food. I was reading about these sesame and jaggery sweets.
You're talking about tilgul, ladoos, and chicky, right?
Yes.
Those are Makarasankranti staples. Sesame seeds mean prosperity and jaggery. It's all about sweetness, warmth. Sharing those treats, it symbolizes bringing people closer, sharing good luck.
I love how the food has all these layers of meaning.
Oh, yeah.
So we talked about the spiritual side, but Makarasankranti is also about just having fun, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So what else do they do?
Oh, well, in some places, like Gujarat and Rajasthan especially, the sky's just filled with colorful kites.
Wow, that's got to be amazing.
It's an incredible sight. Everyone's competing, cheering each other on. There's this pure joy in the air.
Sounds incredible. And what about those processions with the cattle? I've seen pictures.
Oh, yeah. Cattle, they're so important in rural India.
Yeah.
And for Makarasankranti, it's like they get the royal treatment.
I bet.
Think brightly colored cloths, flowers on their horns, bells jingling. They're paraded all through the village.
Oh, it's like they're saying thank you to them,
Exactly. Recognizing how vital they are. And in some places, like down south in Tamil Nadu, they even have bull taming events during Pongal, which is part of Makarasankranti there.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole different vibe.
And then there's the dancing, the folk dances. They are amazing. You got Bhangra, all those jumps and leaps, Garba, where everyone dances in a circle, and Jumar, which is all about swaying to the music.
It's like everyone joins in no matter how old they are.
Right, exactly. And one more thing, we can't forget this whole spirit of sharing.
Okay.
Charity is a huge part of Makarasankranti. People give food, clothes, anything they can to help others.
So it's about making sure everyone can celebrate, not just those who, have plenty.
Exactly. It's all about compassion, generosity. Those are really important values there.
So after looking into all of this, it's clear that Makarasankrant, it's way more than just a festival in rural India.
Oh, for sure.
It's like a whole way of life.
Yeah.
This reminder that everything's connected, those values that sometimes, we forget about.
It makes you think, if you could be there for Makarasankranti, what would you want to experience the most? Would it be that dip in the river? Or the kite flying? Maybe the generosity, how everyone shares?
Such a good question to think about. And I think it's worth exploring how different parts of India celebrate Makarasankrant.
Yeah.
Each one gives you this unique glimpse into the heart of rural life there.
It's a whole world to discover.
Definitely.